Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. So for the past month, I have been a hot mess of a wreck. I have been not sleeping good, like at all, okay? I have been fatigued like a son of a gun. Oh my gosh, the fatigue. I have been feeling dizzy, lightheaded, not like myself, experiencing major burnout, and I had to take a break. I'm actually still in the middle of my break, and what I mean by break is I'm taking a break from being in such a large calorie deficit, because for the past month I have been trying all of these different things and I still don't feel better. Now I do understand my son moved out, so this is like a huge life change, and I don't take change easy, let alone that big of a change. So it has not been easy by any means with him being gone, and I have cried like a baby. Friday, I cried pretty much all day. But I have cried like a baby. He's been gone for a week now, and I've cried every single day without fail. I haven't cried yet today. It is Sunday, but it's only 9:39 in the morning, so we will see. But I wanted to vlog this experience of me getting out of this burnout, this funk, this depression, this whatever it is that I'm going through, this really hard time in my life right now, because I think that this is a very important part of a weight loss journey to show. The fact that I have not gained weight, man, I have just given myself so much freaking confidence. Has this been easy? No, it hasn't. Oh my gosh, it has been so freaking hard. My mental health the past month and a half has been awful. It has been awful. The fatigue, the wondering what's wrong with me, then going to the doctor and him trying to push antidepressants, which, trust me when I say, I'm not against medication. But sir, you haven't even checked my blood work and you're trying to push this medication on me. No, not okay. Because listen, have y'all looked at the side effects? Again, I'm not against medication. I take it myself. I don't want to add more because my body is very sensitive and I have to go through this whole no. The answer is no. The answer is no. So we are going to do this again. I am not a medical professional. So if your mental health is not on the up and up right now and you are having feelings that you know you shouldn't be having, you definitely need to go talk to someone, and maybe medication is the right answer for you. But I always say, when you are going through something that's situational, or you maybe you're experiencing burnout because you've pushed your body so hard for so many months and your body's like, whoa, we need a break. I don't think any pill is going to fix that. No pill on planet Earth is going to fix that, right? It comes down to giving yourself the permission to rest, which I think a lot of people look down on, especially when you're on a weight loss journey, and you are vlogging and sharing said weight loss journey. I think people can be so mean when it comes to you actually having to take a break and listen to your body. It's like, oh, she's just making excuses. Bitch, if I was just making excuses, that scale would be up, okay? I would be swollen and puffy and you would see the weight gain. There is no way in this month and a half that I've been going through it, if I gained weight, you would not see it physically, because 100% you would. I am just so proud of myself because this has been this has been my biggest non-scale victory to date ever of life, because this right here means so much more than what the number on the scale says. Because the fact that I have been going through it, I've had to cut out all of my exercise, which means I then have had to cut down on the amount of food that I've been eating. And I have been having to rest my body. And in that rest period, I've been so bored in so many occasions. Like, how much more TV can I watch? How much more of this can I do? How much more of this can I do? And like, yeah, I'm filming, but I'm not filming at the capacity that I'm used to. I'm not doing the things that I'm used to. This whole year, I'm used to being busy, getting up, getting ready, getting my workouts in. Like, I'm excited. I'm ready to get back into working out. Every single time I would try in this past month and a half to do a workout and like go full force, I would just be the next day slammed on my ass, just like tired, can barely move, exhausted. So I'm so ready for my life to be back to where it was. I feel like I had a point to this. I'm so freaking proud of myself for the fact that I have not, fighting back in my mind was constantly like, go eat, go eat, go eat, go eat. Do you want to know another non-scale victory? So my son left on Saturday. On Monday, I'm gonna start crying. I told y'all. Ooh. I am a mess. I was gonna do this an intro. I'm gonna leave this its own video. So apologize if you're new here. I normally do myself up a little bit. I mean, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. What you get here is the real me. You get the real me, and you get me in all kinds of ways. Sometimes I'm super motivating and motivated. Sometimes I am just trying to make it through day in and day out and trying to figure it out as I go. But on Monday, the 2 days after my son moved out, I was in Target and my daughter wasn't at home. She was out doing her thing. And because that's another change that's been happening. She has found herself an amazing group of friends, and they drive. And you know, she's in high school, and I knew the minute that she went to high school that was gonna be it. Like, she was just gonna be like Miss Social Butterfly, and she has been, and it's great for her, right? So Monday, I need to go get toilet paper, and I also need to go get an eyebrow pencil. So I go to Target, and I'm in there, and I'm going to check out with my toilet paper and my eyebrow pencil, and the thought hit me: no one's home. You're feeling crappy. You're sad. Just go eat. Like, go eat. Like, girl, like, you are going through so much right now. Nobody is going to point a finger at you right now. They're going to be like, oh yeah, girl, I would have eaten too. Yeah, no, I would have totally. You are justified in that action. You are so justified. So I was trying to give myself the green light, right? And so I go down the aisle, and I'm gonna go get some chips, because girl, ooh, I want some chips, right? So I pick up the bag, and I'm just sitting there, because, you know, I'm like, now there's the tug of war within myself. Like, I want more than anything to bring this bag of chips home. But I also know that if I bring this bag of chips home, I am going to eat the entire bag in one sitting, probably in like 5-10 minutes. Not even kidding, right? So I'm sitting here like, oh, I really want the chips. I really want the chips. They're gonna make me feel so much better. And then on the other side, I'm like, no, because you're gonna gain weight, and then it's gonna be harder for you to not continue to come back to this store or to order food, get groceries delivered, Grubhub, something. Like, it is going to be that much harder. So the sensible side of me is like talking, right? While the unsensible, like, I want this now. I want this instant gratification. So just tug of war, tug of war, tug of war. I put the chips down. I said, no, I'm walking away from them. And I was like, let's go find something else though. So I'm like walking. And I find these little gummies. And the whole time, by the way, I'm talking on the phone with a friend. I'm talking on the phone with my friend. She has no idea this is going on, or internally inside what's going on and whatnot. Am I talking to her? Probably. Like, how do we do these things? How can we, like, internally all this stuff is going on and we're like doing these things and we're still listening in on conversations and then also having conversations with other people while we're also having them with ourselves? How do we multitask like this? I don't know. We all wonder why we're so stressed out all the time, right? So I go and I see this bag of gummies and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember these from last year. They were so freaking good. And then I just kind of turn the calories around and I'm just like, Angela, like, you know, if you get this, you know you're going to eat the whole bag tonight. And again, the tug of war. And so I put them back on the shelf. And it was in that moment I said, girl, I am in Target and I am about to emotionally eat. Like, I want to pick up like so much crap because, girl, let me tell you, if the bag of chips would have made it in my cart and I gave myself that green light, I would not have just left that store with the bag of chips. I would have left the store with the bag of chips, probably some ice cream, probably some Little Debbie cakes, those gummies, and probably some other things that snuck in the cart. And I knew that. And that's what I was telling her. I said, if I do this, I'm going to come out with more. So I am holding myself accountable. And I'm telling you this right now. I am struggling. This is what's happening. I'm going to go to the self-checkout with my toilet paper and my eyebrow pencil. And I'm going to check these items out. And I'm going to walk out of this damn store. And when I tell you, when I walked out of that store, and I just broke down to my friend. And I said I miss him so much. The very day that he moved out, it was that oh shit realization. You know, because we have Life 360, so I know where he is at all times and stuff like that. And he would always text me, let me know. He'd let me know when he got there. He let me know where he was. And the very night he moved out, I was like, I wonder if he made it back to the apartment. And Ava went on Life 360 and was like, he's at Cookout. And I'm like, he's where? He didn't text me? And it was in that moment that I realized he doesn't have to anymore. He's not going to. He's going to go and he's going to live life. And I'm not going to have a play-by-play every day of what he's doing and what's going on. And it really hit me right then. And it was really hard. And I probably started crying and Ava probably thought it was ridiculous. But I was like, girl, until you have a kid, you have no idea. She's like, I miss my brother, but I'm not sad. He's coming back. I'm like, girl, don't even. So anyways, I had just told her, I said I miss him so much. And this is so hard. And I don't have anyone here. And that has been even more hard because Ava's gone all the time. So I'm alone all the time. And you guys know I've talked about how I've been looking for work and I'm still looking for work. I signed up with a temp agency. She was like, I'm gonna be real with you. It's gonna be real hard to get you work because you haven't, like, for accounting, you haven't been in the accounting world. You haven't been in accounting in a really long time. And in this job market right now, unfortunately, companies are not taking the time. They don't want to train people. They do not want to do it, and they don't have to. So they're just not taking chances on people with skills that they haven't used in a really, really, really long time. And I said, oh, damn. She said, I'm going to try everything that I can for you, but I'm going to be honest with you. I want you to be honest with me. it's going to be very difficult to get you anything. Yeah, it has been incredibly hard. Plus, I'm already going through it, right? I'm experiencing my own like fatigue, mental, not breakdown, but mental health issues, the healing, continual healing. And then my son, leaves. So now there's this, and then Ava. And I went to the doctor, and all of my blood work came back that I'm fine. Although I will say, I don't understand why I went to the doctor complaining of fatigue and dizziness and all these things, which can be vitamin D deficiency, because vitamin D deficiency can actually show up as depression symptoms. And he told me basically like, you're depressed, before he even checked my blood, and he never even checked my vitamin levels. He didn't check. He did check my hormones, because I was asking about menopause and perimenopause. He said, you're too early. Like you're too young. Like he just like, he did not listen to me. He invalidated everything I had to say. And when my blood work did come back, it shows that everything is fine. There is nothing. But again, he also didn't check vitamin B. He also didn't check vitamin D. So like, are those low? Are they low? We don't know. He didn't check. So needless to say, I'm also going to have to add on top of everything that's been going on. I'm going to also have to find a new doctor on top of the list of things to do. But girl, I have been going through it. But I want to say this. I am making it through. And these next couple of weeks, what I told myself is I am going to stay in a slight calorie deficit. So like this, okay? Slight. I am going to slowly work my way up to working out every day again for my mental health, not for weight loss. I always want to make this clear. I do not work out because of what it's doing to my body as far as like the way it's making it look. Is that an added benefit? Of course it is. But is that the main priority and the main reason? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. By the way, because you're going to see me when I do my exercise with my trainer, I have been keeping that up most days. Like the majority of the days, I have to do my workouts without any weights, and just the motions alone is my 100% and has been my 100% in all that I've been able to give for the past however long, month or whatever. There's been a couple of days that I have used the weights, but essentially I am going to slowly but surely get myself back into the groove of working out, get myself back into a calorie deficit. But the most important thing that I have to remember, because I fought so hard this time period, I don't want to stop losing weight. I don't know that I've spoken this out loud, but it is my goal to be able to come at the end of this year and say, y'all, I have lost 80 freaking pounds. And I've lost 50 pounds so far. So I wanted to be able to say, and I think right now, I don't think it's possible for me to lose 80. Even if I don't lose another single pound the rest of this year, me being able to come out of this year saying I lost 50 pounds is going to be such a huge victory for me. But on top of that, to say I had a really hard, this year, I have not had a year this hard since 2019. And if you guys were with me in 2019, then you might remember, you don't even know like honestly, y'all don't even know half of the crap that went down in 2019. And this year is proving to be that much more difficult than 2019 ever was. That's saying something for me to be able to sit here on September 15th and say that for the past month, I know the past month I've been struggling, but I think it's been honestly the past month and a half, almost 2 months. And I have consistently stayed with a 5-pound weight range. So basically I have maintained this whole entire time. That is huge. That is freaking huge. That is so huge. But I'm going to vlog this experience, obviously not in this video. It's going to be the next coming videos, the next coming weeks. I will be vlogging and showing you guys my experience of pushing through. I feel like I have given my body more than enough rest. I feel like my body at this point now is probably screaming at me going, where the hell are the endorphins? Because where are they? We need them back. Give them back to us. So I am slowly but surely going to pick up with my working out, but I'm going to stay in a very slight calorie deficit. So whether we lose weight these next couple of weeks, I don't know. I didn't get on the scale this morning. I have no idea what I weigh. So as far as like how much I'm starting, I'm not even focusing on that right now, honestly. I am not focusing on how much am I gonna lose now that I've started working out again. Or, you know, how much am I gonna lose now that I'm in a slighter calorie deficit, but I'm gonna be picking up on working out. I'm not concerned about any of that. I've picked my calorie range. I said, this is where I'm gonna eat at. This is where I'm gonna stay at. And I'm just gonna let my body get to feeling better. And I'm praying that when I get back into a consistent workout routine and my body has had a break, like a consistent break from being in a calorie deficit for so long, I'm praying that then everything will level out. My emotions will level out. I won't experience the emotions that I've been experiencing on a daily basis for the past, well, for sure, like the past week, but you know, what I've been going through, like the mental health issues that I've been dealing with and the fatigue and the physical, not just mental health, but like everything that I've been dealing with, slowly but surely, hopefully will be going away. And I'm going to keep you guys updated. Because yeah, I want to completely, I'm not going to say I want to completely take myself away from saying that this is a weight loss journey, but this right here, this video is going to show that when I say that this is so much more than a weight loss journey, this is so much more than a weight loss journey. This is me changing my life. Every time my brain said go eat, I would have been like, all right, let's go eat. Because trust me, if I could count the amount of times that my brain has said just go eat in the past month and a half, we'd be in the thousands. We would be in the thousands, like high hundreds if it hadn't quite hit the thousands. And that takes a lot of freaking work. That takes a lot of consistency. That takes a lot of fighting back. It takes a lot of positive thinking, reminding myself of why I want this so bad. And it's not because of the way I want my body to look. It's because of the life that I want to gain. It's the way that I want my life to look. It's the way that I want my life to be lived and how I want to feel about the life that I have worked so incredibly hard to create. That's what this journey is about. And I'm gonna end this video here and just keep you guys updated. This is a life update. I did a video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it. I might. You know what? I probably will. F everyone that is gonna sit here and say to me, I'm tired of you begging for money. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all can shut it, okay? Because unless you have a job for me that I can go work, you need to shut your mouth because you have no idea what it's like to have been a stay-at-home mom working in an industry that accounting does not care about, okay? The accounting world does not care about. The marketing world, I don't think they care about it either. Even though I have all of the experience they're looking for, I'm still not getting callbacks for interviews on that either. So unless you guys have a job to hand me on a silver platter, you guys can shove it. And I'm gonna say it in this video too. I have created and I have opened a buy me a coffee. So if you would like to buy me a coffee, then feel free to do so. It is linked down below. This is completely impromptu. I did not plan this. I'm just like, you know what? F it. I'm going to tell you guys, I am very much so struggling financially. I have been this whole entire year. This whole entire year. And so if God has put it on your heart to buy me a coffee, please do so. The information is down below in the description box. If he has not put it on your heart and you think it's disgusting that I am on here asking for you to buy me a coffee, keep your opinion to yourself, because we don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. You guys already see that I'm down, so I would ask that you refrain from continuing to kick me as I'm down. I mean, I'm on my way back up, like I said. That's with these next videos. I mean, I don't know, because I have videos already filmed, so those videos are probably going to go up before the videos go up about me fighting tooth and nail through what I'm going through emotionally and physically, and just getting back into this workout routine to see if that is going to help me get better, because that is another reason why I turned down the medications. I'm not working out right now. I'm not working out right now. If I was working out and we were talking about like, oh, I've been depressed for this long, and I also didn't have my son leaving and all of these changes happening, I would maybe think a little bit harder about going on an antidepressant. But because of the fact that I just had to flat out stop working out altogether, because my body was just like, sit your ass down, sit down, like now, like we're not joking here, sit down. Now my brain is like, it's going crazy. So yeah, I am going to get back into working out, and I'm going to push myself out of this funk. I'm going to push myself, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it weekly. I don't know if I'm going to be doing like daily vlogs. I don't know how the videos are going to go, but they are coming up soon, and I'm going to show you step by step how I'm going to get myself out of this crap. And if any of you are wondering, how did you make it through with all of this stuff going on? It is, you have to fight for this shit. If you want something bad enough in life, you have to fight for it. Nobody is going to do it for you, okay? I could have been surrounded by people, okay? And these feelings of mine were still be very much so I would be feeling. Because my son, I mean, my whole identity for the past 18 plus years has been a mom. Like, that has been me. I have been mom. And it's been very hard to go outside of like, who am I other than mom? You know, it's been very difficult. And I've been very open about this, right? So yeah, like this is a whole new, I guess we can even look at this as an additional fresh start, because I gave myself and my kids a fresh start back in 2021 when I left everything that I knew and everyone that I knew, and I came to a city and to live in a city that I knew nothing about, and I knew not a single soul. And here I am putting myself out there, trying to make friends, trying to make connections, and continuing to fall short on building any kind of connections with people. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up, because that's not what my dream life looks like. It doesn't look like me being alone. So I'm going to keep at it, but you've got to fight for what you want, girl. You've got to fight for what you want. My battery's dying, and this is almost at 40 minutes. So thank you so much for watching. I also have a channel membership if you guys are interested. More information that is down below on that. And also, if you would like to buy me a coffee, that is also listed down below. But don't you ever give up on you. Bye, guys.